Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is day 7th, I believe, right? Yeah, and it's already exactly 7 in the morning, and today I'll be riding across Zozila. Zozila Pass has already opened at 5:30 it seems, and most of the traffic has already started moving. It took me almost 1 hour to put up my bike in order. Temperature has dropped literally in the night. When I got up at 2 o'clock, temperature was freezing at 3 degrees Celsius. Now I think it must be around 4 or 5. That's what it was showing our back. And today's ride gonna be a challenging ride because I need to scale that Zozila. So what I've done is that I've changed a little bit of my clothing. With thermal, I got my riding t-shirt, over it a sweater, then over it a liner jacket, and then my riding jacket. So you can imagine the level of armor which I have put on just to protect myself from the wind, because last experience was very terrible. And along with that, I've changed my riding boots. Now I'm not wearing any more riding boots, but I'm wearing my gum boots again because of the last time experience. So yeah, so I'm all set to ride. There's another modification which I have done with little bit of experience shared with me by Altaf, and this is it. These are rubber gloves, and inside I have my riding gloves. So what these would do, that all the wind which is going to come up over my fingers and my arms, they will pass over this rubber band, rubber gloves, so it will not impact my finger, because fingers will get freezed, and this is what has happened there last time. So these are all about learning from my last experience. So chalo, let's hit the road. So today's plan is to stay in Dras, which is the second coldest habitat place on planet Earth. So I just want to again experience the extreme level of cold. Let's hope for the best. So I'll catch you up on the road. Alright, so this is how my bike looks, totally loaded. These are my gloves, and I'm good to go. I don't need today map because I know the route. So I'm going to put my cameras, say my phones. Let me just check if net is still on. Yeah, I need to switch it off. Okay, yeah. So wait a minute. It's gonna be a freezing cold out there. Devata Pavare Baba, Shri Kanka Devi, Shanta Durge Kamakshi, Nazara Sone, and make my trip successful. Okay, bless everyone on that highway. Let me see how is the grip. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Chalo. Alright, good to go. Chalito Bravo, good to go. I hope Shankar must have left from Goa. And what I'm going to do now, first I'm going to take a halt in Dras, Kargil, and for next 3-4 days I'm going to be in Zanskar, exploring Zanskar till Shankar makes his way over here. And once he comes to Sonmarg, I will have to then again ride back to Sonmarg to receive him. So that is the plan of action. Chalo, make my ride successful, peaceful, without any much trouble. I had enough trouble in the morning. My bike actually had a fall. Oops. My visibility has dropped because of these glasses. Come on, baby. Yeah, so yes sir. So this is a line of trucks, tankers with fuel, everything, supplies for a lay, and the army guy has told me to move on side say, so that I don't disturb any flow of traffic. Alright, so morning my bike had a fall. Morning or maybe midnight, I don't know where I actually parked it. Bloody some asshole has parked his own Himalaya, and I think that he must have pushed my bike and my bike had a fall. My steering was, literally not dismantled, but the position was changed. So I had to reposition myself today morning with some efforts, thanks to that toolkit which I had bought along with me. So that actually helped me to set my handlebar in right position. And this is the traffic, baby, and we are gonna get this traffic all along the pass because everybody is waiting to ride. थोड़ा नहीं छूटेगा लग जाएगा क्या? Okay, let me just take reverse. Okay, right. थोड़ा थोड़ा जगह बना के जाना पड़ेगा भाई. So what I'll do, I'll catch you guys later on the pass. I just hope to first navigate through this traffic and then I'll catch you guys. Okay, so stay tuned for more updates. और ये यहाँ पे बस लगी है भैन का टका, अभी तो नहीं छूटने वाला. Can you see those clouds right over in between the valley? Yeah, that is where I'm riding. Wow, through the clouds. Traffic थोड़ा clear हो जाए भाई. The moment you stop, fog gets accumulated. चलो निकल 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 निकल. Yes, thank you. Look at over there, straight in the valley. That's where the Zoji lies. Thank you. All right. So yes, I am through the traffic and Zoji, here I come. Whoa, whoa! Finally, man. Finally, man. I am ascending on Zozilla. Zozilla, Godzilla. That's Godzilla for you guys. That everything goes fine from here. No more major obstacle. Morning I had enough. Let's conquer Zozilla once again after 7 years. Slowly, steadily, with focus, with right eye, mind, body, heart, everything into consideration. Okay, I just need a little bit of time to get adjusted with my new gumboot because it's very hard, as well as gloves. Gloves at least I can manage, but you know, braking and putting gears takes some time. I think next 5-10 kilometers it should be okay. Plus, wow, the view, man. Look at this. Is the pass I'm talking about. Now we have already started, you know, climbing or ascending on Zojila. So speed is really low, around 30-35, and I'm going to go very slow, right? Because I need to get my eyes on it, hang on it. Not much traffic is all lined up behind, and I believe that most of the riders must have left early morning. I saw a couple of them. They waved me when I was putting my bike, loading my bike over there. That's Zozilla, baby. It's freezing cold. Fresh snowfall right on the top. This is every time, you know, when you come in the early first phase of the tourism, I would say, here in Leh, you know, especially in the April, May up till June, I believe, you will see a lot of this snowfall, and that's the glacier what you see right in front of you. यार एक फोटो बनता है ना बाइक के साथ. Why not? Let's take a picture with this backdrop. Yeah, ding, ding, and then we'll continue. We'll get a lot of chance to take pictures. And one with me. Lot of tankers are coming now. These are all supplies for Leh. I just need to watch them out, particularly on the turns like this, because they have the habit of taking it a bit wide. That's because they know it's one-way traffic today. See how he's overtaking over there on the corner. See, that's because it is one way, so they know that there won't be any traffic coming from the opposite direction. So therefore I need to be little careful if at all if I'm going to stay anywhere on the corner. So keep enjoying this beauty. Now through this mountain we're going to enter over there in that mountain, so you'll get to see a lot of zigzagging. And thank God it has not rained, and I just hope it doesn't, but I expect that there would be some water crossing because snow would be melting now slowly. It's 7, but still there would be some water. And now I don't have to worry about balancing my bike because I got my gumboots, so they will secure my feet. No overtaking unnecessarily. Just stay on your course and rest. Your bike will do everything for you. But only thing is that now this truck will become an obstacle for my view. That's okay, you can't get everything, ne? But eventually I think I will overtake them somewhere. And today evening, once I reach Kargil, I need to lubricate my chain, because there's a lot of dust have accumulated. Yes, now I can overtake at least one of them over here. Yeah, and two of them over here, and probably the third one. Yes, good. Three down. And this truck later. This truck carries vegetable, probably supplies in big way. Yeah, I can see the boxes. That means some stuff for a public consumption. Every turn brings a new beauty. I think I'll better overtake him from the left, because he's skipping it on right. Thank you. Yes. Yes, actually these gloves have done a good job so far. I'm not feeling that cold or freezing. This is called Jugaad. Thanks to Altaf for giving me those tips. Altaf is a veteran, of a riding community. A very well-known name in Goa and probably even in India. A very humble guy, down to earth, and always there to help you. That's why, people like Altaf becomes a legend in the riding community. Seriously, thank you Altaf for doing everything for me to help me to prepare for this ride. Eventually these glaciers get melted and then they form the river Sindhu. So on my right side in the valley is the river Sindhu, or what we known as now Indus River. Both Sindhu as well as Indus River. So these glaciers are the sources or the source of the river, and somebody has put the camp there right at the bottom of glaciers. Wow, daring person, I must say. I wouldn't have done it because it's freezing cold. It is. So as soon as we reach on top of Zozila, I'm going to have a Maggie and probably coffee or a tea, something. Spend some time there, maybe half an hour, not more than that. Not advisable to spend more than a half an hour because you will feel the shortness in your breath. Alright, and then I'll descend to Dras. So today's ride is again around approximately 100 kilometers, not more than that. Less than 100 in fact. From here to Kargil is around 89 or 90 kilometers, and if I maintain this speed of 30-40 kilometers, not even 40, 30 kilometers per ride, within 3 hours I should be over there in Kargil. And then once I reach in Kargil, I will try to get the room cheap as possible. I'm going to dump my everything over there, my luggage and stuff, and then I'm going to visit Kargil War Memorial. So this is it, would be for the day. First is passing this pass and then to explore Dras and Kargil. So hands on in the future, for days to come, my ride would be easy ride. Just riding every day 100, 200, max 300, not more than that. Even riding for a 300 would take 10 hours, by the way, in these conditions. And by the way, I'm going to ride this again, and I need to come back from the same pass after 4-5 days to receive Shankar, because his would be first time and he was little concerned, like he doesn't know the route. Although I tried to convince him, saying that's nothing big rocket science, just follow the map and the Google map will do the job. And in fact there would be a lot of riders and the trucks, so eventually you'll find the way. But then he was like, and then I understood that it's his first time, so he doesn't want to, little scared obviously. Who cannot be scared? Even I'm scared right now, although this is my third time I'm crossing this Zozila, by the way. 7 years back I crossed it twice. We went from here to Leh, then as I said in the initial story of how we got stuck there, Manali was closed, so because of that we had to come back from the same route. So already been here twice on this pass, so this is my third time, yet I'm still concerned and I'm still scared. That fear is always there. One should never be overconfident, and particularly never challenge the nature, and at least this part of the world. And remember, Zozila is also been known as Maut Ka Darra. A lot of accidents have happened, and those accidents have happened because of driver's stupidity, more so, thinking that okay, I'm a master driver or rider, I can just go like with all my speed. And then there are unknown turns comes, because you don't know at this corner what stores for you, whether it's a straight highway, straight road, whether there's another bend or another vehicle is coming. You don't know, and then you tend to make mistakes. So therefore, never challenged the pass and this part of the world. So therefore I thought, okay, fine, it's not a big deal. It will take me a day, but I'll come for him, because he's coming for me all the way from Goa, right? And if I can't do this for him, shame on me. So I don't want to have that badge of honor of a shame on me that I didn't reach out to him. So therefore I'm going to come back. So Gumbri is 13, Baltal is 5 kilometers from here, and then comes the Zojila top, then Dras, and then Leh. Whoa! The natural beauty. So this route is strategically very important for India, for its own national security, by the way, because this is a lifeline which connects the Srinagar to Leh. And for a long time there was this need and demand for improving infrastructure on the border areas. And since, as you all have read about or have heard about in the news, the standoff which began with China, that's going to be in the eastern part of the Ladakh, where obviously I'll be going as well. So you'll get to see at least some glimpses of that region. There was this demand for a long time, not only because of the standoff, but almost for I believe 10-20 years since then, that we need to improve and modernize our infrastructure. So the three very important component of that modernization of infrastructure in the border areas are building all-weather roads, tunnels, so that vehicles, particularly army convoy supplies, can reach out at a strategic points immediately without any hurdle. And third, building bridges. And last 10, 15, 20 years, a considerable job has been done by the respective governments, and that shows the importance. And because of this infrastructure, the connectivity has improved a lot. Like, look at this road now. 7 years back, the road does not exist here. It was all puddles, okay, mud, and just kacha road. But now you have tarmac, right? Whatever it is, but good, at least you can navigate easily. And the challenge has reduced. As a result, a lot of people are now traveling with ease, and as a consequences of this, tourism is building up. People in Leh, they are getting some source of income. And by the way, Leh Ladakh region is open for tourists only for 4 to 5 months. Rest of the 8 months they are closed because it is heavy snowing. Passes are closed because of snows, and therefore they have access to rest of India, and India has access to them only in the 4 months. But yes, army do maintain their contact because we still have a Leh airport there, and I believe even in the winters it is operational. So you have one more glaciers here. See, it has come right from top, and recently they have cleared this, and I must touch the snow. Yay! Look at this, look at this. Whoa, whoa. I know I'm at narrow stretch. Let's continue. अरे एक पिक्चर हो जाता है यार बीच में. Anyways, I'll get it ahead. See, I could touch the snow because I'm wearing these rubber gloves. If these were the normal gloves, forget it. I would have never even thought of touching it, because then the water would penetrate directly. If I'm getting one more glacier, I'm going to take a break, take a picture with my bike and me. These are the landslide area. Okay, thank you for giving me sight. Okay, why he is owning? Okay, he also wants to overtake. Bloody hell. On these corners, that to a truck. And he already done? No. Fingers have started freezing, by the way, now. So as we go more further, they will freeze more. so I have to keep on making movements. Wow, look at this. One more glacier, totally melted. That's Ladakh. Therefore this is called the window of Ladakh as well. I have messaged Shankar in the morning, but he didn't reply me. Probably I think he must have started his ride. Must have. He should have reached by now at least Belgaum. And I hope he comes safely. Even if it takes a little bit more time, I asked him to come safely. No problem. We can always, rearrange the plan and the route. And I have already done so. So I have decided now that I'm going to skip the Daha village. And as a result, I'm going to miss 3 passes. It's okay, no problem. Maybe for some other time, because I need to come back and receive Shankar here. Wow. When I'm going to sit back home and do the editing of this vlog, especially, it will take a toll on my imagination, because it will be like what to put in the vlog and what not to put, because everything is special. I don't know how that will happen. That will leave it on time. Okay, see, this is how it becomes challenging for maneuvering. Okay, my tank bag is disturbing me a little bit. Okay, fine. Always keep it on left. That's because that side is a valley. Come on, baby. We got to do this together, okay? You are with me, I'm with you. That's called off-roading. A little bit. Now this is Zozilla for you. No tarmac in between. That's because this is avalanche, landslide region, and that has every time it washes the road, and in between you have a good road, patches and patches. इतने पैसे में इतना ही मिलता है भाई, सब कुछ नहीं मिलता. Okay, a car has come. Wow, I-10, no, I-20. Okay, so Gabriel, if you are watching this later, I don't know, so this piece of information is for you. Look at the road. I-20 has managed to scale it at least this far, so I think your Liva will comfortably should make a way through this pass, and in fact even Nano would make it, so you don't have to worry about. Just make sure that you service your car before coming, get your new tires. That's very important. Anything, if your mechanic suggests you to change, please do so. Do not take risk, because that's car which is going to take you from point A to point B, and if the car is in good condition, so do you and your team who's coming with you. All right, so that's for Gabriel. This wow moments have really okay, this is the way. I think it goes to Amarnath, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I remember taking this picture again 7 years back, and I think I should take one more picture over here. Fingers have look at this place. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And this is where I'm going to go now. Wow. Okay guys, this is my bike. I've just stopped over Zoji, and look at this beauty behind me. That's Kashmir. This side is Ladakh. And by the way, this is the point where you go to Amarnath Yatra. Yeah, that's the way. Chalo, catch you up on the road. Let's overtake from this side now.